What's good, everybody? Casey back at it again, another Madden 21 video, and today is something different. This isn't really pertaining to Ultimate Team. It's just my thoughts on next gen. We were playing next gen here. I don't know what you guys are seeing. Personally, I see a lot of complaining. Well, a lot of valid complaining, to be honest. I did play 3 games so far. Let's load up seasons fast quick. I played 3 games so far, 2 seasons games and 1 solo. As you can see, 1 game I beat a dude 9-0, and then the other one 42 to 34. The 42 to 34 comes with the coverage issues. Coverages play atrocious in this game. They play atrocious, man, atrocious. I'm gonna just hop into a game. We'll talk about everything as we play, but coverages play terribly. Um, it's bad. It's really bad. I think that's the best way I could put it. It's bad. Um, but if they fix that, I think we're gonna have a great game. First of all, here's the load times. The load times are amazing, but I see a lot of complaints about movement. I disagree, man. I love the movement in this game. And I don't think you could tell. I think video gameplay doesn't do anything justice for Madden. I think for the past 5 years, everyone says when there's gameplay drop, it looks the same. It looks the same. Yeah, it looks the same. It does look the same, right? It looks the same, just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Graphical changes aren't enough. But when you play the game, it feels a little bit different. There's a reason why there's a different meta every year. Is because it is a different game. As we kick the ball off. But here we go, right? Like, I like this movement. These dudes shouldn't be moving like they're on skates. You're on grass, right? And I really like the movement. I really like the movement. If we can get the coverages right with the movement, I think this game has a lot of potential, man. Like, this game could be one of the better Maddens that we've had in a while. Now, as for the play calling screen, people hate it. Once again, people hate it, but people hate change. Then the same people are complaining like, "Oh, well, that's what happens. We don't get a new game. We want a new game, but then when we get a sort of a new game, they still complain, right? So, it goes both ways. You want new stuff, you gotta get used to new stuff. But yeah, that's just really my first thoughts. At the same time, right, like, I understand why people complain. I think a lot of us, we get used to playing, whatever game we're playing. We don't like change. We don't like change, especially when it changes the way we do stuff. And okay, look, he's trying me deep, and there's a reason why he's trying me deep, because Cam Chancellor's been getting absolutely annihilated out there. But people hate change, especially when they have to change up how they play games. If they are inconvenienced and it makes them lose, people hate it, right? That's just how it goes. People want changes that are gonna help them win. If only EA made it like this, whoo, I'd be amazing at this game. If only EA did this, right, I'd be great. You know what it is, right? It's just always like that. Just in general, people want to win. People put winning above having a good game, especially if they're good at what people are trying to fix. So you know, it just takes some time to get used to, right? Like I said, I really like the movement. Unlike a lot of people, I really like the movement, but it's gonna take time to get used to. I'll let y'all see what you guys think. But yeah, I don't know. If anyone else has next gen, feel free to comment what you think. Like I said, personally, I like it. I think you feel the weight behind the dudes too. The heavier dudes move more clunky as they should. People like just looking at stats like, no, weight, height should matter. A lot of these dudes shouldn't be moving crazy. I think in one of the games I was using, I had Tyler Lockett, and it looked like Tyler Lockett running compared to, say, if I was running with DK Metcalf. Like, it's different, and I like that. But I think it's just more. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself as we go on, but it's something you get used to. And I just gotta hope for the coverages to get better. That's all I'm gonna say. The user feels slightly worse, not slightly, very worse. But I'm not gonna complain about that because I don't like users just, doing everything. There you go. There you go. Example of how the zone played. I believe he was supposed to be up. He's in a deep third or deep quarter, and he ain't even keep moving up like that. Like that's the problem. That's the problem with the game right there. Bang. He's supposed to be in position to at least stop the touchdown, if not stop the catch. But that's just one of the big issues of this game so far. But like I said, I don't even know where I was at. But it just needs to get better. It just needs to get better. All right, so I'm gonna start off and split back. Reason being, my two running backs are they are two completely different players. Running with Reggie Bush feels so much different to running with Adrian James. Adrian James feels more clunky. Reggie feels a little bit more loose. It's different. I keep saying different, but that's just what it is. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, We want players to feel different because not all players are the same. I think they were saying the change of direction attribute really is for this game. It's for this game because these players need to change directions way different. All right, beautiful. Look at that. Now, I don't know if you can tell on video, but Adrian James feels a lot slower, and I believe his stats are faster than Reggie Bush. I believe on my team he's faster than Reggie Bush, but he feels slower, more clunky. But that's just what comes with weight and height. A dude that's 6'5" in real life, right? It shouldn't be running as fast as a dude that's 5'10", 5'11". That's just regular unless you're DK Metcalf, and that's straight line speed, right? That was the whole thing that made him look bad. That was just straight line speed. Let's throw that screen. But yeah, look, even my lineman, I easily outran my coverage right there. So there's that. But as I speak really good about this game, I made up my mind that I'm not playing weekend league on next gen until they fix some things. Until they fix some things like coverages, like just making the game a little better. That's all I want. Mostly coverages, but I think that right now there's a lot of improvements that need to be made, and I'm gonna let them take a week or two to really just try to make it better. And until then, we got current gen. I'm not gonna complain about current gen at all, and we're just gonna proceed. Now, as I proceed with this gameplay, I'm just gonna try to provide something, somewhat entertaining gameplay wise. So we're gonna run 0-1 trap here. But yeah, the controller vibration is a nice added touch as well. I really like the controller vibration for next gen. I don't know if there's controller vibration for current gen, but it adds something. I don't know what it adds, but you'll understand if you had your hands on the controller. All right, so this guy's coming in with a blitz, right? You can tell this mid blitz right there. Oh, what the shovel? I don't want a shovel pass. All right, so I haven't really tried my RPO stuff out. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. We're going to do that right now. Try to see how it works. Ready, set. Woo! I don't know. The throwing animation looked off, though. That's the only thing. But, hell, we got a touchdown, right? But, once again, just things you got to get used to. And hopefully we get used to them. Hopefully we get used to them and they improve on it. With that being said, this is my first game connected to my Ethernet cable. I've been having this problem on current gen as well. I believe this is a problem on my end. I think this is actually a good place to leave it off. I should be lagging out of this game, I believe. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to lag out of this game. But simply, game needs improvements. Game has a good base. I enjoy what they've done to movement. I hope that they improve zones. I hope they improve man as well, because man was getting killed. With that being said, first impressions really pretty bad. Pretty bad. But there's potential, and these things can be fixed, and these things can get good. So I'm not going to sit here and just harp on them. we have a pandemic, you know, and I understand like, oh well, 2K put out a game with not as good, not as many problems. They could have put it. Why can't EA do it? Let's not do that. Let's try to assume that they put in the best effort that they can. I know it's hard, especially with EA, but let's just take what we have, make the best of it, like we always do, and hope for the best because that's all we can do. But with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoying yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed that little gameplay. I did kind of go off on a just it was pretty rambly. I'm not gonna lie, but thank you for bearing with me. And yeah, see y'all later. I'm gonna go back on current gen and we're gonna play some weekend league. So have a good one, y'all.